Good morning. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. Yeah, I want to do a remake on wearing the robe. Um, I feel like I didn't do it much justice, with the first one. We're gonna do something a little different. So let's get this started. We started out in bondage. We are born into the bondage of sin. Right now, we are subject to the God of this world, but we can be rescued and we can be free. Proverbs 29:18 says that where there is no vision, the people perish, but whoever keeps the law, he is happy and blessed. The first man, Adam, was given dominion over the entire earth. He was given a scepter and was clothed in righteousness, in the robe of righteousness. The Creator formed Eve from the side of Adam to be his helpmate. He said it was not good for man to be alone. In paradise, in the garden, they were given authority to rule and reign. They were only given one significant command: don't go near the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Do not eat the fruit. Up to that point, it was paradise, but that all changed. Adam and his wife were not alone in the garden. The feathered serpent was there as well, the guardian of that tree. Satan entered into that serpent and tricked Eve into breaking Yahuwah's command. Adam and Eve were deceived and partook of the forbidden fruit. They broke the command, and now they have to suffer the consequences. They were stripped of their glory and were banished from paradise to the earth. They are now under the authority of death. They are now under the rule of Satan, the adversary, the god of this world. However, all is not lost. There is still hope, and we've just begun. The Gospel of Thomas says this: He said to them, whoever hears these words shall never taste death. Yahusha said, let him who seeks not cease until he finds, and when he finds, he shall wonder. Wondering he shall reign, and reigning shall rest. In Sirach, chapter 6, 18 through 37, it says, my son, from your youth up, choose instruction, and until you are old, you will keep finding wisdom. Come to her like one who plows and sows, and wait for her good harvest. For in her service you will toil a little while, and soon you will eat of her produce. She seems very harsh to the uninstructed. A weakling will not remain with her. She will weigh him down like a heavy testing stone, and he will not be slow to cast her off. For wisdom is like her name, and is not manifest to many. Listen, my son, and accept my judgment, and do not reject her counsel, my counsel. Put your feet into her fetters, and your neck into her collar. Put your shoulder under her, and carry her, and do not fret under her bonds. Come to her with all your soul, and keep her ways with all your might. Search out and seek, and she will become known to you. And when you get a hold of her, do not let her go. For at last you will find the rest she gives, and she will be changed into joy for you. Then her fetters will become for you a strong protection, and her collar a glorious robe. Her yoke is a golden ornament, and her bonds are a cord of blue. You will wear her like a glorious robe, and put her on like a crown of gladness. If you are willing, my son, you will be taught, and if you apply yourself, you will become clever. If you love to listen, you will gain knowledge, and if you incline your ear, you will become wise. Stand in the assembly of the elders. Who is wise? Cleave to him. Be ready to visit him early, or listen to every narrative, and do not let wise proverbs escape you. If you see an intelligent man, visit him early. Let your foot wear out his doorstep. Reflect on the statutes of Yahuwah and meditate at all times on his commandments. It is he who will give insight to your mind, and your desire for wisdom will be granted. All right, let's look at Psalms 119:45, and I would suggest to read the whole chapter. And I will walk at liberty, for I seek your precepts. Verse 67. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have guarded your word. Verse 71. Your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. James chapter 1, verses 22 through 25. And again, I would read the whole chapter. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any man be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholds himself, and goes his way, and straightway forgets what manner of man he was. But whosoever looks into the perfect Torah, or the law of liberty, and continues therein, he not being a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. 1 Peter 2:9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, Yahuwah's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful and marvelous light. It can be a lonely and difficult journey to keep the commands of the Most High and to have faith in his Son, Yahusha, and to take guidance from his set-apart Spirit. Remember this, you are not alone, and he will help you, even in your joy and in your pain. Call out to Yahuwah and accept what his Son Yahusha did to pay for your sins. After that, start reading the scriptures and follow the commands. Seek the ancient path. He has made a way back to paradise. Are you ready to wear the robe?